ride. Now in the box, Duke Snider. We are under the... Next to bat is the home run hitting legend. Duke Snider.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Trout
sends that one out of play for strike one. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
batting third. The left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ted Williams.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the two-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Standing in, Stan Musial.
The first baseman, number 6, Stan Musial.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And now a throw comes homeward, and it's over his head. What's going on? As a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken
Now the
Griffey
first pitch here
Jr.
from Price. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Diego Crespo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout giving chase. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez.
Batting third, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready, here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
Griffey Jr. leads off first with one away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth.
Batting fourth, first baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. Ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in, Albert Pujols. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Pujols.
One strike to Pujols. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
4-2 is the count.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Price ready with another 0-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Ted Williams trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Price pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Pierce is there. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is into the box. Steve Pierce. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And right into the shift. This will get foul for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Baez, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Mike Schmidt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Smith.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick.
And we'll have to leave it. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He'll be the one. And to lead it off.
The Dominican Republic. The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Popped him up. Musial has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1 from Price. And there's ball two now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bounce towards the second baseman. A barehand play by Pierce. What a play. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Cutter runs outside, ball one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Riding in once again, Diego Crespo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitch. Frank Thomas is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Frank Thomas.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. Down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Duke Snider, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ball and a strike. 1-1. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit sharply on the ground. To his right, Ruth. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blake Treinen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Fouled off.
Martinez.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Williams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in now, Babe Ruth, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Pierce gets to it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 5.
Here's Albert now. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Treinen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate.
A swing and a miss. Now to the plate, Ted Williams, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Left fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. In now, Stan Musial, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. One there on to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Steve Pearce was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Pearce is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ted Williams is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder, Ted
First
Williams.
pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Now the 2-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. Swinging from the left side right here. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. Fouled away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Snyder's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Snyder is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Inside, ball two.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's off the yogurt stand. Tasty and way out of here. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Oh, that's out.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ottey bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
3-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. There's ball 4.
First base.
Stepping up to the plate. Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Javier Baez.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Adam Ottavino makes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. 1 away. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Alex Wood enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Schwarber, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams on the move. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, no hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Leading off the inning, Alex Wood. And they'll need him to get something going here. A knee-high sinker, tough hit. Strike 1. Mike Trout will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in once again, Diego Crespo. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Pat Neshek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Leading off for the Angels, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. Now the 2-1. Popped high in the air. Pujols over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Stan Musial. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Steve Pearce now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey moves over. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Knuckle curve and a beauty 2-1 now. Popped him up. Musial in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Wood has his target. First pitch on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Jose Ramirez.
Lifted down the line in left. Williams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now batting.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass. Nelson Cruz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. So striding forward now, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
Ted Williams.
Missed with a slider. This is in the air out to left field. Williams is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for...
Shortstop. Skipper.
Bruce Sutter enters the game out of the bullpen now, and this will force the upcoming switch hitter to swing the bat left-handed.
Well, I think this is a smart move, guys. He's pretty well known that he's less of a threat from the left side of the plate, so this could prove to be a good job of playing the matchups.
And he lays off for ball 1. Weakly hit towards first. Musial ranges to his right, and he is out on the tag. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Right. Harper.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job.
And the throw is in time. Josh Hader has summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Duke Snider. He's hitless in 2 at-bats to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Schmidt waits on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Diego Crespo.
Diego Crespo.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And there's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. Last at-bat is popped out and fouled ground. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Stan Musial. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Stan Musial.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down the way. He can spot it up when he needs to.
High and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So digging in now.
Steve Pearce.
Bruce Sutter enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is on the ground over to first. Ruth has it. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. This one's down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Babe.
Now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Here's Albert now. He was a ground out victim last time out. Koji Uehara, 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. He's ready here to the first offering. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score. First.